I've got to say that Phil Taylor certainly wouldn't be perturbed by anything that he's seen, if indeed he's watching this. Nor Steve Grubb, probably. An average of 86 and 83, respectively, for the Dutchman and the American. The odd Mexican around as well, I suppose you could say, but these two on stage, I don't think they'd frighten anybody with this performance. Steady rather than spectacular from this man, early doors. Spectacular only in bits and pieces from the Dutchman. See, Van Gerwen on form would have put that second dart in the treble 20. No question about it. The first dart just over, the second would have followed it, just cushioned it nicely in, not throwing at his best by any means. Might well be that if this chap rediscovers the form that he displayed earlier in the contest, he could go on to win it from here, Dave. Oh, looks to me as though he's rediscovered his form. He's got his second 180 in as many legs, having not hit one before in the match. And now it's suddenly Darin Young in the ascendant.
164.
Yes, we were anticipating a burst, a flamboyant burst from the Dutchman. And, what's he doing there? He was going for the treble 20, surely. And he was just he's in the 12 segment, as you can see.
Well, I can only suggest that it slipped. Let's put it this way, I wouldn't tell him to his face that he was no good, that was a bad dart. Would you?
Well, he knows it was a bad dart.
Of course he does.
Doesn't need us to tell him.
I'm thinking of that mean and hungry look he displayed earlier.
Oh, the grimace. That was a real piece of grotesque gurneying, I think might be the expression. Long treble. Funny old game. This just when one player seems to be getting an arm lock on his opponent.
83.
He dips in form.
One of the most exciting young players on the circuit, this man.
60.
But not tonight. It's been a laboured performance so far from him. Moments of magic.
Yeah,
but
that little burst in the second set with two 180s in 3 legs and 104 checkout. Double top.
38.
Well, this will be a nice one to win. He took out the 104 rather spectacularly. Now then, ball. Oh, yeah, brilliant ball! That came out of the blue from the man in green. Well, that was a bit like the 104, only even more spectacular. What a finish, Dave.
Well, you said it absolutely. What a good one to win. Seemed to have lost the leg, seemed to be buried, and picked up that 1-2-4 checkout with the ball. And once again, the impetus is with the young Dutchman.
Yeah, magical moment. I was saying we hadn't had too many of them, but he certainly produced there. And again, the way these players use the ball, went for the 14, knowing that it left ball. If it had gone in treble 14, he'd have wanted double 11. Super stuff. And now the 140 comes, confidence grows, and suddenly Van Gerwen could become a very different player, rather more like the one we know.
Yes, if he can win this leg and take the set against the darts, he would have the darts in the fourth set. And you would have to fancy him strongly then. But we have seen that Young won't give up the ghost. Real splurge of platinum form from Van Gerwen, down at 164. And Young seems to be losing the plot.
60. Likely require 164.
Ah, there's one of Sid Winnell's neighbours there.
100.
Sid, of course, resident in Pudsey, which of course you will know as a cricket man, John, is the hometown of a very famous player.
I know Pudsey St Lawrence is probably one of the most famous club cricket, cricket clubs in West Yorkshire, certainly. Probably the whole of Yorkshire, but...
Van Gerwen needs his 64 for the set. Another 16 for the double, and that is the set, and that was a late rush from Van Gerwen to gather the spoils, and just when it looked like he was slacking, a 1-2-4 finish, and then another clinical finish takes him into a 2-1 lead in sets, and he has to throw here in the fourth to win the battle.
Yeah, great last couple of legs there for Van Gerwen, and trying to speed it up a bit. And of course, this man is pedestrian, perhaps is the word.
59.
I mean that positively. He's entitled to be as Dennis Priestley-like as he wants, but Van Gerwen would prefer more pace in the game, frankly.
But legendary tales tell us that tortoises sometimes are successful.
Yes. Puts you St Lawrence. I'm pretty certain that player I mentioned earlier, Ray Illingworth, played there. Actually, he was and Farsley, of course, is not very far away as well. Graham Root played for them, the late former England Surrey player. Played for many years for Farsley in Sid's neck of the woods.
And of course, I was thinking about Sir Leon Hutton as a
yes.
legend of something of an enthusiast there.
That's an unlucky 60, deserved more, surrounded the target, didn't actually hit it. So what a chance here for Van Gerwen to take an early lead in 59. What he hopes will be the last set of the match.
Well, it's been a game, it has to be said in honesty, which there's only the fireworks have come spasmodically. Just like that, just when we thought that Young was languishing, it's a couple of trebles. It's been one of those kind of matches.
65.
Well, Young can't finish on 178, of course, but Van Gerwen could check out 128, so we've just seen 124. So we know it's within his capabilities.
128.
Well, his first start was so far away from the target, I find it hard to believe, but there we are. It's now 78 for Young, 20 for Tops, and against the throw here, could put himself right back in the match. Chance gone, but will he get another one? Well, he's taken out 104, he's spectacularly taken out 124. This 87 would be as good, because it's the bull he wants. Oh, so close.
Darin, you require 40.
And Young has the opportunity to take the leg against the darts now. Double 10. Oh, wrong one. Wrong bed. And just fortune deserting him at a critical moment. Surely Van Gerwen will get this double 8 now. Oh dear. Got to come in. Yes, does so. Intelligent shooting there from the young Dutchman.